Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a day, and welcome to Dungeon Rollers, Capes and Cantrips. That's right, Dungeon Rollers is back, and I'm here with my two brave adventurers. Say hello, brave adventurers.
Bonjour.
Hello.
They are so excited, let me tell you. But yes,
a million things to do.
yeah. As we set up everything that we need to do, this is why I actually sat down on my computer an hour early. Yes, Dio's doing socials right now. For those of you who have never seen a Dungeon Rollers, this is the D&D stream where nothing really makes sense, but it kind of feels like D&D, so we're all good with it.
You should have said nothing makes sense and the points don't matter.
No, actually, the funniest point is always the one when you're like, hey, I'm going to run into this room without checking corners first.
Yeah.
But I am joined by Dietor, the flesh tuber down there. Hello, Dietor.
I have actual skin.
And then right next to him is Trip, our resident PNG mushroom. How are you today?
Hello, I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
We have all three, like, I haven't actually hit the right button for that yet. D&D, there we go. We have three, like, representations.
We do. You could actually
kinds of Twitch streamer.
You could actually say this is the most inclusive stream when it comes to ways to stream on Twitch.
Good God.
Oh boy.
Boo, hiss, whatever.
So players, are we ready?
Yeah,
almost. Fuck off! I don't want to pay for fucking Twitter.
See, this is why I always ask.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just to keep everybody entertained for right now, say hello to my dog.
Woof.
Hello, dog.
I can play
Why
party.
did you woof, Dio?
I honestly, I have no fucking clue. Brain.
I mean, it's a Dioism.
Yeah. I'm not surprised, but it's still strange nonetheless.
Now, for our perceptive viewers, you may see down in the very far right that we have a couple of shuttered spots. We are working on getting more players involved. But for now, they are shuttered. And what's great about the campaign that we have coming up is it's actually quite easy to add other players into the game. Yeah. Yes. And I guarantee you this will not start in a tavern.
Let's go.
You know what it is? This is a perfect representation because us virtual streamers have to have everything in place and ready to go when we go streaming, whether that's our reactives, whether that's our models and cameras and sensors. And you throw one new thing into the mix, like a camera, to a flesh tuber, and they're completely lost.
I do sometimes envy the simplicity of being able to just sit down and click the button.
Right?
Clicky the button. Okay, so I have like a million like opera tabs, and I have 3 monitors, and they're all very full at the minute.
That surprises me because right now I have one monitor with Rusty's on it, and then one monitor with D&D on it, and that's it.
So I've got the Roll20 on one screen. Half of the other screen is go away. The popped out character sheet, and when I find the right button, Trip stream.
Mm-hmm.
Go away. And then on the other one, it's my Twitch dashboard and Anna's stream.
See, I
have my Twitch stuff on my phone.
See, I got like I only have 2 monitors. Last time I did this, I had a TV set up for a third, so I'd throw like the Discord over there to make sure the cameras were up and all that. Now I have things where like all you see when you select the window is just like the top bar of Opera in the bottom corner. I
have a second monitor now.
Yay!
I was gifted a new monitor. I just need someone's help to physically set it up.
That's fair. I'll be there in 6 hours.
I have someone who's gonna come do it, but I just gotta meet up with him to do it and get the splitters and all that. Because we're working on upgrading my PC in the next few months as well. So this dual monitor setup will be temporary until the overhaul.
Let me find some appropriate music. I don't know this playlist very well, so that's not appropriate.
I have some very soothing Rusty's Retirement royalty-free music playing.
I have my usual Spotify playlist.
Yeah, I've got Ludwig Stream playlist up because it's all royalty-free, so I don't have to worry about that. I just don't know any of the songs. All right, players, are we ready?
Yep.
So, players, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ratham City. The beautiful, gleaming streets of this city, of the crown jewel of the kingdom, belay what really is going on in this town. Because you see, the local police force have been struggling to keep a hold of the actual city itself. Not just from the outside, but from the inside as well. Inside the city, you will see streets that are paved in marble down the main streets. You will see gold leaf everywhere that you look. But go down one or two aisles, one or two little paths, and you see the rot starting to spread. This town may have the name Rotham and is ruled by King Julius. But in reality, it is the individual gangs that control this city. Now, our two players have lived in this city for many years. They know what areas to and not to actually go into. And this brings us to the very first roll of our game. Players, if I could get D20s, please.
Give me a number between 1 and 6.
Nope.
I got a 15.
I got, what's that? I got a 15 as well.
Oh, roll it again. Damn it.
My metal dice is a little bit hard to read. I'm going to put that one down. Critical roll dice. It's on the floor.
This is going so well already. Jesus.
I got a 17 off the floor.
Trip,
Yeah,
your roll, please. You tied.
I rolled it.
You
Oh,
tied, so
gotcha.
we're re-rolling.
16.
Almost another tie. Okay, so we're going to start with Dietor. Dietor, could you tell us a little bit about your player or your character, Derek Blackthistle?
Derek is just your average office worker. He's a low-level number cruncher for an accounting firm called Davidson, Jones and Morgan. He's 25. He's like nothing. There's nothing really special about him. Yeah.
Fair enough. So as you are clocking out for the day, yeah, I know, Trip. It was, yeah, I know.
Wait, what have I missed already?
Just secret stuff.
Secret threats.
As you are
Secret tunnel.
as you are clocking out for your shift, one day, your boss comes out of the office. Damn it, Black Thistle, I wanted those reports by the end of the day. Where are those damn reports?
Well, there were about 4 of us working on them, and they're about like 98% done, but we were missing some information.
You should have brought this to my attention yesterday, Black Thistle. It shouldn't be that hard to add 2 + 2.
I mean, you only asked us this morning, and there are numbers missing, and it didn't really make sense. We've been on it all day.
If I don't have those reports in my inbox by 9 a.m. tomorrow, you are fired. He slams the door to his office, shaking the walls.
Dick.
So I'm assuming you're just going to go home.
Yeah.
Okay. So explain to us like where do you live? Like what type of domicile is it?
He doesn't earn that much, so it's not the lowest of the low, but it's just your average house. There's nothing special. It's half hour's walk from the office, and yeah.
Okay, so it is a house. It's not an apartment.
Yeah, but it's only like a little like 2-bed,
A starter
tiny
home.
little-
A starter home.
Yeah.
Well, as you pull up to your house and walk up to the front door, you notice that one of your windows is completely smashed in.
Bastards. I will run over to my front door, drop my keys about 4 times on the way over, and then take far longer than it should because he's stressing and nervous, to try and get his door open.
Okay, you open the door and your house is completely ransacked.
This is the last thing I needed today.
As you walk through your house, you notice every single room has on the wall a painted what looks like a paw print on each one of your walls. Could you roll a insight for me, please?
Insight. That
Maybe
would
you're gonna
be
get to play Blue's Clues.
18.
A what?
18.
Okay, so we found a ladder. We found a ladder.
Yes, we just got a ladder. We
Wonder
just
where
got a ladder.
We just got a ladder. Wonder where it's from.
Here and go.
So
No idea what's going on.
You know,
Americanism, don't sweat it.
you know that you live on the outskirts of what is colloquially known as the Zoo District. And you also know that the zoo, which used to be world class, is actually now closed down and is out of city control, let's say. And normally the gang that controls it will leave their signature calling card at all of their scenes, which is a paw print where somebody basically took paint on their fist and just kind of like put their fist up against the wall just in a paw print pattern. Dio, I'm sending you a message because I completely forget what it was. Oh, that's right. You have the sad one.
You have the sad one.
You have the really sad one. As
Chapter 1, the sad one.
As you walk to your backyard, you see the dog, the actual like dog print. Oh God, I just screwed up everything. There we go. You see the dog house that you have set up for your dog. What's your dog's name?
Morton.
I'm making everybody go through this if you made me go through it, motherfucker.
Valid.
And as you walk out, you see just one paw, one arm of your dog reaching outside the doghouse. And you see blood on that paw.
Morton.
And above
Runs over to the dog.
Your dog was your dog is no longer with us.
Yep.
And above
what was
above the entrance to his doghouse is that same exact paw print sign that you saw before.
What did Morton ever do to you? It was such a peaceful pup.
Well, what are you going to... I just want to point out, I am completely like deadening this the way that he described it to me before.
Pick up like Morton's cold, lifeless body and just scream into the void for a little bit and cry and sadness and yeah.
While you were doing that, Trip, explain your character. I know you gave him a first name, and I forget what that first name is. It is Alton? Alter Foxglove.
Is that with a U or an A?
U. So, Alter Foxglove is a early 20-something, moved to Rotham rather recently, and works as a docks overseer. Doesn't really go out much. Bit of a quiet soul.
So
reclusive.
Okay. Now I did have this question before, and I completely forgot to. Last night was a mess for me.
You're good.
Do you have, because your family is in the shipping business, correct?
Indeed.
Do you have parents bought you penthouse money, or do you have parents just gave you a steady job money?
It would be more parents bought penthouse money.
Got it. Okay.
They may not like me very much, but they see money is love.
All right. So your day of, quote, supervising, I think that's how I phrased it.
Mm-hmm.
Your day of, quote, supervising is coming to an end. You're wrapping up and exiting your office. And all of a sudden, this gruff, burly guy comes running up to you and goes, Sir, before you leave, here's the reports for what was unloaded today at Dock 4. Do you have anything for second shift to focus on, sir?
I'll just quickly look over what he's given me, and I'm like, no. As long as we don't have anything atypical coming in, I think they should be able to proceed as normal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have a good night, sir. You can tell that you command a certain level of respect at the docks. So you come home. Do you have a chauffeur or no?
No.
Okay. No chauffeur.
To kind of explain, Alter's family aren't in Rotham. Alter is the youngest of their family, and were put up in Rotham as to be kind of out of sight, out of mind.
Got it.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to describe it.
Okay. So you head to your home. Again, you live deeper into the zoo district than Derek does. And as you ride the elevator up to your penthouse, get off the elevator, you notice your door is open. Like, not by much, but just open a crack.
I would probably take out my concealed knife and carefully enter my apartment quietly.
As you enter your apartment, your apartment is just as ransacked as Derek's was. There's furniture strewn about. There's broken lamps. Like somebody did a number on your apartment. Could you roll what role do I want to make you make?
Investigation, perhaps?
Yeah, roll an investigation. That's a good one. I like that one.
It's a 22, 17 plus 5.
So you see everything. So as you go through, you notice there's the basic robbery stuff is gone. You know, a watch that you had that you just kind of like picked up at a flea market, but looked expensive. A couple of gold pieces that you had in a change drawer gone. The TV is gone. But then as you walk through, you look above your mantle, and you notice that there is a blank spot where your before I go any further, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is it a family heirloom? And no.
No, it
Okay.
would be a prized antiquity.
You
would be how
notice
my character would refer to it.
you notice that something that you found at a flea market and was appraised to be over 120 years old, which you mounted above your mantle because it's a statement piece, right?
Oh yeah.
But that bow is missing, and in its place, somebody took their fist, dipped it in ink, and put a paw print up on the wall. Could you? I'll give it to you since you rolled a 22. You also know that this is the calling card for the gang that controls your area, and that they are located at the zoo.
These guys.
What do you do?
I would probably go to my special little hidden trunk.
Mm-hmm. They did not find the trunk, just so you know.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Well hidden in this apartment is a large trunk, the kind you would kind of find like on an 1800s style like hunting lodge.
Right.
And they pull it from the secret compartment and open it up to a very nice, strange looking set of armor, along with two little dart guns and a obviously much less fancy longbow concealed inside.
Mm-hmm. So, can we assume that you are going after them?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you get dressed. It's a little awkward because you don't typically wear this stuff. So like getting dressed in armor is not something you do every day.
Nah.
So it's a little awkward, takes a little bit of time, and you head off towards the zoo. Dio, you have been crying over your dog now for like an hour. What other emotions are we feeling at this time?
The anger and the need for retribution is increasing.
So what is Derek going to do about this?
He would spend a bit of time first digging a grave for Morton.
I think that's fair. By the way, you just real quick, when you pick up the body, you notice a few parts are missing off of the animal.
Oh, and that just enrages him even further.
I will rage bait the shit out of you motherfuckers.
Yes,
so bad.
yes, you fucking are.
As you should.
So he wouldn't have anything around to do anything, but he knows that while yes, there is the gang that's this side of town, he knows there are the places people try not to look at that would be able to sell him what he needs to go and avenge Morton. So as it's
hold for a second. So are you trying to say that you would go shopping?
Just for a few essentials.
Okay, let me look at something really quick. I apologize. I should have predicted that you would go shopping.
Well, he's your average office worker. He was happy to ignore all the shit in the city, just get up, do his job, go home, hang out with Morton.
We're going to go ahead and say that you do have a great sword.
Okay.
Now and this is completely for your knowledge, the other stuff that you have, for example, your javelin does not exist, and you're currently and we'll what is your AC?
A lot.
and we'll say that you have your armor and your greatsword.
Okay.
So just because like previous training, we'll call it.
Okay.
Suspend
so
your disbelief.
He would have the stuff. He would, wherever he had that hidden, he would walk into that room, hope that the gang hadn't pilfered it, but it was well enough hidden. He would get all of his gear and head out to not go directly to the zoo. He would go somewhere he could find some of the lesser minions to try and shake them down a little bit to try and get information on what happened and why they killed his dog.
Do you really want to go down that route?
Trip, if you're fight kind of way.
Trip, if you're okay with me playing this out, I will play it out.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Not in a shake them down and beat the shit out of them, but just trying to get the information that he wants.
And then if you need to pull a cut next machina to say
roll a knowledge check. Just roll me a knowledge check.
This probably isn't going to be very good.
It has a very low bar of entry.
Knowledge. Where's
knowledge just means pick the applicable intelligence check.
Yeah, sorry, I used 3.5.
Yeah, I realized that as I was scrolling down, got past K and went, there is no K.
Just give me, it would be roll plus int mod.
Yeah.
Is what it would be.
Something like history would make sense since D&D doesn't have a society stat, even though it really should.
9.
Okay, how do I do this?
I feel like I've got myself in trouble already.
I feel like I have to make a dungeon really quick. All right, we're going to
speed paint a dungeon.
We're going to say this. You drive the neighborhood, okay? And you talk to a couple of locals, okay? And you just walk up to them and said, you say something along the lines of guys with paw print kill dog. You're so upset you can't even communicate properly with these people. Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. They just point towards the zoo.
Okay. He realizes that if he goes directly to the zoo, it wouldn't achieve anything. Would he know if there's anything in identifying this group, not a uniform, but anything uniform identifying, so a mark or something for them?
Roll me. We'll do history. Roll a history.
10.
You know that the members are typically able to identify each other by either a zebra or a zebra stripe or a leopard print scarf. Other than that, no. But you also know that the only time they really come out of the zoo is when they come out to threaten a business or to defend their territory. That is their only stronghold. That's the only real place you're going to find them.
I think he would park up far enough away from the zoo as to not draw attention.
Mm-hmm.
And just sit and wait for one or two on their own to walk past.
Perfect.
To then like start talking to them about it.
Perfect. Cool. Okay.
I mean, that's what I had in mind. Not
right. No, I thought
roll
you
up into the zoo and start smashing shit.
No, I thought you wanted to like go and like meet them and everything else. Okay, I have fixed it on my end. Thank God. All right. What I need from everybody is I need your tokens.
I just have a temporary token at the moment.
That's fine. I'm going to draw your attention there, down here. Yes, put your tokens down there. I did my best to line it up. It doesn't always work, so go over it.
It can be a pain. Also, Anna, what's this little like square? It's gone. Never mind.
What square? What are you talking about?
And it's gone.
All right. So, Trip, you actually arrive first. Okay.
Okay.
And you're standing at the corner. And all of a sudden, this guy, tears streaming down his face, but he looks so scared, just keeps rolling past the corner that you're standing on at the zoo until he stops and gets out of his car. Dio, at the same time, you keep driving like around the block of the zoo, and you see this person standing on the corner of the zoo, kind of looking towards it.
Probably quite a strange sight as well.
Oh yeah, he's also wearing really weird armor and has a couple of weapons on him.
Well, I would stop and get out and kind of, in the same way as I spoke to the people earlier, kind of broken sentences, well, more tears.
Go ahead.
Tears
And
from this giant of a 5'7" man.
I would like to apologize. I was doing actions for you. I apologize. Do your actions.
A kind of Trip. You'd see this car. It's a bit of a beater. Just kind of pull up and not park very well. It's kind of one wheel on the curb. It's on the piss, and this like very average looking fellow gets out and kind of walks over to you. You can see the glint of the pommel in his shoulder, and just kind of, you're expecting something interesting and awesome, and he comes over, and then you see the tears streaming down his face, and all you hear is gang, kill, dog, help.
Have you suffered head trauma? Is what you hear as you see my character's mask, my character's helmet resembles almost like a mantis or an ant. It's kind of hard to tell. If you want, you could like roll a history check to see if you know like what this type of helmet or mask is. It's a creepy looking bug mask.
And he just kind of repeat, and heart trauma, gang killed Morton, and more like tears, and like you feel like you need to give him a tissue or something.
Before this continues, because I'm actually loving this, I do want to scroll over and say a big thank you for this map from Angela Maps, posted free for use. So I wanted to shout out their Patreon, give that information out, because this map, as you see, is actually phenomenal. Anyway, please continue.
You don't really do this kind of thing, do you?
No. Need something. Lost friend.
You hear like them make like a series of clicking noises, probably mostly to themselves, as they kind of like wonder who this person is speaking in very broken common, it sounds like. Just you sure not biting off more than you can chew, kid?
And like he goes to start that sentence and then pulls a tissue out of his pocket and just like wipes his face, blows his nose a little bit, goes to put it in his pocket, and then more tears start, so then he wipes his face again.
Gods. Okay.
They killed my dog. I need to do something. And I've got this, and starts to like half unsheaths the sword.
Yeah, no, I see you have a sword. All right, sure. Just
Sure, fuck it.
keep your noise down. Seems I wasn't the only victim of a random shakedown in the neighborhood this week.
At which point Derek takes one step to the side, and because he's currently wearing, where am I? Chainmail, he rattles quite a lot.
Oh god, the chainmail. Okay.
Actually, chainmail is surprisingly quiet.
I know. For some reason in D&D it gives you disadvantage on stealth.
Right?
It's
it doesn't make
heavy
sense.
armor. I get disadvantage on stealth. Okay.
I make the shit. I know how loud it is.
No, it's
Speaking of which, shout out to me because I will be doing chainmail making streams here shortly. Anyway, the entrance is over to. If you scroll over, you can see the entry gate to the place, to the zoo.
This direction.
Yes, right about over there.
my character's gonna put their kite shield on their back and swap it out for kind of an old weathered looking longbow. Just
Okay.
like stay close, stay quiet.
So I don't have my javelin right now.
No, you do not.
So I will just. I won't pull the great sword out yet, but I'll stay like 5-10 feet, maybe 15 behind, to just like knowing the like awkwardness of this armor when you're trying to like move and how much it like gives you away.
Okay.
Just stays a little bit further back.
As you guys approach the main gate, you can see that most of the main gate, like the entry points, are just boarded up solid, except for one that has a handle and a small hole drilled about, right about where the peephole in a hotel room is drilled. And you can hear right behind it somebody going 17, 17, 17, 17.
Fuck's sake.
Y'all can get closer. You're like,
Yeah. Well, I feel like I'd kind of size it up first.
oh, fair enough. But when you hit right here,
Mhm.
that's when you start hearing the chanting. And it gets
Okay.
louder the closer you get.
I kind
Before I
of feel
move
like this is going to be
closer-
one of those that Alter is going to like know what's going on with it and walk straight past it, but Derek isn't. So Derek's going to look through that peephole. I know what's happening. Derek doesn't.
Well,
classic. Okay.
What do you guys
before
do?
Before we move any closer, Alter's gonna turn around and go, "Don't freak out." As they put their hand on the ground, and you see like the individual little scales of their armor kind of like shudder a bit as the color changes to kind of blend in better with their surroundings.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Keeping it quiet, like knowing they're trying to be a bit sneaky, Derek will kind of go, "That's so cool."
I know. What's the wall situation like?
The wall situation, it's pretty much all boarded up to about 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so like it's normally like if this was a functioning zoo, it'd be just like fences, but they took plywood and on the interior of the fence just piled it up and secured it so that you can't actually see inside.
With the climbing gear, does it look safely climbable?
No, these are vertical. Like it has instead of horizontal slats, they're vertical slats. So you can't really get a purchase.
Okay. Because I do have climbing gear, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, the problem really would be, you know, those old Victorian fences that have the points on the top?
Yeah.
That's what the fence is, and then the plywood is not thick enough to grab, like a hook would grab onto it, and as soon as you put weight on it, it would just pull through.
Okay. In that case, I guess I would slowly approach, try and get eyes on the person chanting.
Okay. So
sorry, just 1 second, Anna. I've just had the best idea. Can you check your Discord a second?
Oh God.
It's always a scary thing to hear from Dio.
My overlay's about to break. Perfect. That's a great idea. There you go. You have it now. I like that. Okay.
I did a good thing.
As you get closer, again, you can't really see into there, but as you get close to the chanting, it's getting louder. 17, 17, 17.
Again, I don't know how you would see, like, how Alta would do this, but what I said a second ago, Trip, about you kind of knowing it and kind of not, like, huffing at yourself like idiots and then, like, walking past it and then Derek just sticking his eye right up to that hole to see what's going on the other.
I feel like my character would probably look for, like, an angle to get a shot through.
The only real, like, there are very small gaps between the plywood, but it's not really enough of a gap to like shoot anything through with accuracy.
I do get to ignore non-full cover with sharpshooter.
Yeah, but you just don't see a target.
Fair. In that case, I would probably wait to try and get Does the gate look more climbable?
Yeah, so the gate has a just like it is in the picture here. It has a horse on top of like a curved a curved plinth, I guess, about 15 feet off the ground. So you could get a hook on top of it. However, you would have to stand like here or here, which is in sight of the little hole in the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of whisper to Derek. If you get me eyes on him, I can drop him.
I'm not really being sure what to do in this situation. So is the peephole like here?
It's like,
or is it
right
further back where we are right now?
It's right there. It literally middle of the gate.
Okay, then hearing what this strange ant creature has to say, at this point, eyeball on hole.
So you're looking through the peephole?
Yes.
I want to make sure you're saying you are looking through the peephole.
And again, Dio knows what's about to happen.
That's fine.
Okay.
Derek has no idea what's about to happen.
Roll a 1d4.
Give me a 1. Yeah.
One. Okay, so as you put your eye on the peephole, all of a sudden a finger comes out and pokes you in the eye. And you hear laughter on the other side, and you hear 18, 18, 18, and it starts to fade off into the distance.
As I see the finger poke out, I whisper, "Perfect." As I pull back an arrow and use a seeking shot, which lets my arrow ignore normal aiming rules and take aim and hit a target I've seen in the last minute.
That you've seen in the last minute.
Yes. Yes. So by watching Derek get poked in the eyes by the finger, if I see that finger, I can land a shot.
Oh, no, he pressed his face up against it.
Boo.
So the finger never went through the door.
So cool.
It would have been so cool.
One job.
I'm sorry. I had to do that just because I saw a short on that, and I was just like, oh, that's so funny. I have to.
I've seen that joke so many times, all over the place.
My character would probably mutter to himself, "Damn it, man, you had one job."
So now you have a sore eye. You took one point of damage. You have a sore eye, and now you're in front of a door with a handle and a hole for a peep.
Can I try again with the other eye that isn't hurted, that it hasn't just been poked, but like far enough back that knowing what just happened, like more than a finger's width length back, just try and get an overview of what's the other side of the door?
Sure. So as you look through, you see the main entryway of the zoo proper. And towards the end of it, you actually see two ways that it splits off. One to the left, one to the right, and it also continues as well.
I will.
Oh, let me also say this: you do not see anybody standing by the door anymore.
Okay. I will turn to unknown figure and say, "I think they've gone."
I'll kind of nod, switch back to my shield, and object concealed in other hand. You probably can't quite tell what it is.
I mean, I've only got one eye at the minute, so you know.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. We have meetings every other Thursday. All right, I'll take point.
Okay.
Now that you're closer, you can tell what you're hearing isn't his voice. It's just the voice muffled through this thick helmet mask thing. And they sneak their way on in.
Are you going through the door or above?
Through.
Oh, through the okay. You try the door, it opens with ease. Like it's not locked or anything. As you come in, we'll give you up to here on that. Zoom out a little bit here. As you come in, you see that the path does indeed go forward. You can see up to a statue in the far distance.
Derek would wait until wait for them to go through, make sure that at the same time of nothing's kicking off, but also if shit kicked off, he would get in there. But to know how to approach through the door, he would carefully enter through the door, hearing no noises of fighting or shouting or anything.
Okay, give me 1 second while I reveal a bunch of areas. Okay, so
that's a lot of Venus flytraps.
It is a lot. It's a very nice Venus flytrap. It doesn't do anything to you. Okay, so as you enter, you see the entry gardens to the actual zoo. Also, I am trying to do this in 3 different spots at once.
Yeah, that's fine.
As you look to your left, you see an area, the path kind of worms around, and you can't really get a clear shot what's past the bend in the fence here. You can see through the fence and what you can see is not really clear, but you can kind of see up to, we'll say there. Ignore the mall. That does not exist. Ignore that thing.
Ignore the giant gaping mouthy hole in the floor.
Straight ahead, you can see that it's a tree-lined area that goes forward until you can actually see a statue, which looks like it's in like the middle of a little roundabout thing. Off to your right, you see more flower beds. This fence here has been nearly completely blocked off, so you can't really see what's behind that. The one over here.
Okay.
However, you can see a couple of cages, and in one you see a dog-like figure. Another one you see a humanoid animal hybrid, and in a third it just looks like a normal human in the third cage.
What do you think they're doing with whatever's in those cages?
I want to find out, but maybe not yet.
So not to the right where the cages are. So left or straight ahead?
You do hear, and I apologize, but you do hear voices on the left path. This path here.
In that case, I'll sneaky over here.
Okay. Do you want to move yourself up to like here? We'll just stay covered to there, so that I can uncover a whole lot.
And again, the whole like 15-foot gap to.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay.
So, as you uncover, you see one guy excitingly, this guy right here, excitingly yelling, "I can't believe I got him! Oh man, that was awesome!" And then 4 of his compatriots sitting around going, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, that was a joke back from the 90s. Like, we're grown up, that's stupid. And at the top of the slide, at the very top here, you see a lone woman sitting at the top, counting a stack of money. And you also see, just off to the side, right there, is a treasure chest.
I feel like my character's now kind of like deciding, do I want to just take this head on, or do I want to go far away and try and pick him off?
I mean, right now, from the closest one, you're, 35 feet?
Yeah.
From the farthest, you're 70, so this is about ideal attack range.
This is pretty ideal, yeah. How climbable do these trees look?
They're God, don't break E8 on me. I mean, they're okay, I guess. Like, it's just like walking into, and I'm used to like a 150-year-old zoo whenever I think of a zoo because of Cincinnati Zoo.
Right.
But like, you know how they have mature trees?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they are.
All right.
So the smaller ones are going to be harder to climb. Like, this one would be harder to climb than this one.
Yeah. I'd probably try and scale this fence to get into this bit.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics?
Yeah.
I think that would be acrobatics. Yes.
22. 17
22.
plus 5.
All right, you vault into that fence. It was only like the fence was only like 6 feet tall, so it's not like climbing Mount Everest. So, okay, you're in here. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thankfully, I have advantage on stealth.
Advantage.
I'm gonna roll both and then just higher one.
Yeah.
So that's a 13.
13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody really moves, but you notice that actually, how do I stealth roll again?
Perception or passive perception.
Oh, that's what it is. GM roll.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How do you? Yeah, I get you.
Oh, I don't care about that. All right, you all right, you don't see anybody actively react. You like nobody looks up, nobody goes, "Hey, you know." They just keep being bored every once in a while, glancing up, looking around, you know. Dio, what are you doing?
Derek. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's Derek doing?
Derek's gonna see what the still as yet unknown figure does, and try and like up to here, but kind of stay behind the cover, so like halfway between these two.
Give me a stealth roll.
No, this is not going to go well.
I feel like my character probably anticipated. I better get out of the way because the noob with the big sword is probably about to get seen.
With disadvantage, 17.
What?
I rolled a 16 and a 17, and I get +1 to my stealth.
DM don't like your dice. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll roll with it.
You are staying out.
All right. So you move up to there.
I'm gonna kind of like wave at you.
Hello.
I'm gonna go. I hold up a letter. I hold up a 3, a 2, a 1, and then on 1, I'm going to shoot a dart gun or a little. It's a hand crossbow. We flavored as a dart gun.
Yes.
Person on the slide.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Just making sure I have the right encounter up. I do. You will find that a lot of the stuff that we're using is just reflavored monsters from D&D. So if things don't sound right based off of what we're explaining, just know we have it. So go ahead and roll for your attack.
Am I considered hidden to this target?
We will say, yeah, you pass stealth, so we'll say you're hidden to it.
That's a 25.
I hope that hits.
Yeah. And on hit, I will trigger a grasping shot. So this weird bulky looking dart flies, and as it hits against their chest, it opens up into a little net. You know,
see, that's
wraps
just
them up.
Y'all being mean to my cute things here. All right, what's damage and what does it do?
Yeah, so they're restrained for 1 minute until they succeed on a actually start with a strength saving throw.
Okay.
From the target.
Just quickly, Trip, because you're your thingy disconnected, you're not in the shared chat anymore properly.
Oh, can you pop me back in the shared chat, please?
Yes, 1 second.
It might break because you're technically still in it on my screen.
No, I got it. I fixed.
All right, so it's working now. Cool.
Yep.
All right, what do I need to beat here?
You need to beat a 13.
All right. What's damage?
I'm rolling that right now. It is 2d6 plus 3 for 12.
Okay. So the woman at the top, she's sitting there counting money, and all of a sudden, all you hear is thump from your. You said longbow, right?
No, I'm using the little
the dart gun. You just hear a from the dart gun, and all she has time to do is out of the corner of the eye, she sees this dart rolling in, and it just straight into her chest. And while she's counting money, she just freezes as she's wrapped up tightly in the net and falls off the top of the slide to the ground. But the way that she hits knocks one of the ropes loose and she's able to wiggle free. I'm assuming that's what the strength check was for, yeah?
Yeah, it's whether or not they get caught in the net on hit.
Okay, yeah. She basically she does get wrapped up, but because of the way she fell and hit the ground, the net just kind of falls loose.
That's okay.
Dio, I will give you one attack of opportunity.
So Derek will, seeing the woman fall off the thing, realizing it's go time, will sprint around the corner. On his way, thinks about doing something cool to jump over this, realizing he will probably fuck it up, so he runs around it. That is 30 feet from where I was. And while the guy still like has his back to him, not really paying attention, just brings the greatsword like down onto like the back of his shoulder.
Okay. Roll for damage. Or roll for attack. Roll for attack.
Yeah. So that is 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That's the D6s. And that is 9 damage.
So because you were charging in, right? You bring your longsword down and there's no resistance. Like, this guy is sitting there just every once in a while glancing up, and he glances up, and the next thing he knows, half of him is falling forward and the other half is falling backwards as you cleave him in twain. Cool.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Shall we roll initiative? I thought I messed up. I did not.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Let's do... who wants to say theirs first?
I think Dio said he got a dirty 20.
Yes.
All right. And
I got a 15.
Cool. I love this initiative tracker, by the way. Dio, your sword tip barely hits the ground, and it's your turn again.
He will turn after hearing this guy say he was the one that poked him in the eye.
He did poke him in the eye.
As he gets up to him, kind of just goes, "Now it's your turn," and brings a greatsword down upon him.
Okay, roll for attack.
I did not expect this character to be so bloodthirsty.
I know, right?
It's one of those that he's a normal, gentle, like mild-mannered guy, but someone killed his fucking dog and he's pissed. So that will be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
Wait, how much?
8.
8 damage. All right. So you drive. God, Dio, you are so mean. You drive your sword straight into his eye socket, and it doesn't stop. And at the very end, right before it's about to hit the hilt, you just slide it sideways and cut horizontally, popping the lid off of half of his brain. And he just falls over completely and totally dead.
And before, like, as he's falling, he'll take, like, a step back to try not to get too much more blood on him.
Oh no, there's blood all over you right now. You just cut a person in half and cut a head in half. There's blood on you.
Yeah, that's... You don't really get...
You're not...
Beggars can't be choosers when it comes to how much blood ruins your outfit.
Not, like, it's like one of those natural reactions of, like, oh, blood, and then it'll kind of, like, take a step back and then look down and go, oh, it's a bit late for that.
Okay, now it is Trip's turn. So, Alter, what are you doing?
I'm probably gonna shoot for the lady with the money again, so she can't run away.
Okay.
Am I still considered hidden to her, or did she see me shoot her?
She saw the direction that the dart came from, so she knows you're there.
Okay.
She's very much
23.
in pain. Yeah. Okay. How much damage?
4.
So she hits the ground, right? She still has the money in her hand, and as she starts to shrug up off the ropes, she lifts her head and goes, "What the thunk?" straight in between the eyes.
Oh.
And
Can I flavor
she
it
is
differently
gone.
because I'm not killing her?
Oh, yeah. You can.
Gonna use one of my little sharp darts and get it right in her neural plexus.
Oh.
That little part in the middle of your chest where all the nerves get bundled together.
Okay.
Nice poke in there to keep her temporarily paralyzed.
Cool.
So unconscious, not dead.
Now, Dio, I apologize. Would you like to not kill your opponents? Or are you just bloodthirsty?
No, again, if you you read the thing, he is very John Wick right now. He doesn't give a fuck. He is out for answers on why his dog had to die and trying to get who killed his dog.
Okay.
And realizes that the little minions aren't going to know anything.
Okay, so the lady has a chance to lift her head up and go, "What the?" And that arrow comes in and hits, but it hits in the perfect spot where she is quadriplegic. But the nerve bundle controlling breathing is unaffected.
Yeah. See, what happens if you get poked in the... since I made an assassin character, I did a little research to some of these things. Apparently, if you poke there just right, as long as the needle's in there, they can't move.
Oh. Okay.
The horrifying truths of the human body.
There's a lady here who is slightly unconscious, conscious but in pain.
Dio, how much HP do you have, Dio?
Also, I still have a thing I can do on my turn.
How much?
One more.
I have over 30 health.
I need a direct number. What is your max HP?
I gave it to you. 30. Oh, my max is 33.
Thank you.
I lost one because I got poked in the eye.
Thank you. That's what I wanted. Why are you? I can't fix it now. Cool. Whatever.
Since I attacked with a light weapon, I still have one more thing I can do on my turn.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna move. You said this hole isn't here, right?
Correct. That hole is not there.
I'm gonna move over to there.
Okay, go for it.
And throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay, go
for it.
to
give myself the accuracy debuff choice from sharpshooter to try and throw for a trick shot. Essentially, I lower my accuracy, but on hit I get more damage. Am I hidden from him?
No. At this point, they all know you're there. You had 2 attacks coming from the same area. That hits.
Oh, that's yay! 14.
Fuck, man.
That's 10. Jesus.
Yeah, you gamble. Oh, sorry, actually, that wouldn't have been a 13. I forgot to take the sharpshooter bonus down, so I would have missed. That would have been an 8. I forgot. I minus 5 to the hit. I would have missed.
An 8 to hit?
8 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh, I hit with an 8, and that 14 damage. So with sharpshooter, you can reduce your bonus to hit by 5, and if you still hit, you add 10 to the final score of the attack.
And that's on this guy, right?
Yep.
Flavor it down.
I'd probably throw the dagger right and hit the handle against the back of his head.
Ooh. Okay. So this guy, he watches his boss get hit by the first dart, kind of turns around like, "Huh? Boss, are you okay?" And the second dart comes in, and before he can even react to turn to where the dart came from, he feels a sharp hit right underneath that big bump in the back of your skull, and he just collapses. He's out.
That's my turn.
Now it's my turn. Who's left? Not that one. This
Thing
one.
One
Is.
and Thing 2.
Cool. So this one's pissed. Comes running over. Hey, what do you think you're doing? And he is going to pull out his dagger and try and stab you, Dio. But Dio, you are so John Wicked up right now that the dagger, like, he goes to do like a backwards thrust into you, and he just ends up spinning himself around. Unless, of course, a 6 hits.
No, it does not.
What's the space in between these? Ooh, okay. So the other one, this one right
But
here.
would there be a penalty to get over that fence?
Will you allow me to DM, please? Thank you.
I'm just checking.
Yes, there is a movement penalty to hurdle a fence. This other one sees where the darts are coming from and just goes, I'm good. Runs over to take on Derek with his brethren.
Fair. If I saw a weird person in bug armor hiding in the bushes sniping people, I'd be like, nope, I'm good. I'll fight the regular human. Thanks.
And does a 18 hit?
Just, yes.
Yes, it does.
So he sinks his dagger in. And like he does a swipe with his dagger and ends up like nicking your arm for 3 damage. And Dio, you are now surrounded.
I will just point out, look in the shenanigans chat for the dice I've just pulled out. It seems very fitting right now.
Little blood specks.
Seeing this guy is an idiot and doesn't know how to use a dagger, he will turn to the guy who just scratched him.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing the Ant-Man, Mantis guy, whatever,
The Ant-Man
is trying to go a little bit like non-lethal and isn't killing people, will temporarily think about just like pommel bashing the guy, but then he remembers they killed his dog. So we'll just run him through with the greatsword.
Okay, roll for it.
And that is a... What am I looking at? 12.
12 hits.
And then we get... Ooh, that's 11 damage.
So you wanted to run this one through, right?
Yes.
This one specifically.
Yes.
Okay, so that kobold, he scratches your arm and looks at you with a smug look that turns into horror as he feels your steel slide into his gut and just straight back out. He looks down, looks up at you and goes, "Not cool, man," before he collapses and dies.
And then, but like, as he ends his turn, he'll kind of look at this last guy and say, "Do you really want to try it?"
And the last guy doesn't even respond, but he has a bunch of fear on his face. All right, that would be Alter's turn.
I'm gonna go for another sharpshooter shot with my this time with my little dart gun.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 hits.
16 damage.
Go ahead and tell me how the guy goes down.
Since it's the last guy, I'm kind of gonna round the corner and just tell Derek, duck. And then when Derek ducks, I'll just shoot this in the like center of mass.
Rule of cool, my friend. Rule of cool. Make it happen.
I ducked.
Then
So the dart goes straight center mass, and he looks down at the bolt and just kind of falls forward on top of Derek and just slides off your armor, leaving a bloody streak down the side of it.
I mean, it's not like I wasn't covered in enough blood already. Come on.
I'm going to have to redo some of these encounters. That was, according to D&D Beyond, for two level 3 characters, that was a medium encounter.
Yeah.
All right.
To be fair, we did get the drop on them.
Yeah.
And took down the strongest one on turn 1.
That's very true. Which I'm kind of glad you did, because that was the stat block I actually couldn't pull up.
Oh, happy to help.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, that kind of reveal, during combat, you were able to get a better look at some of the surrounding area. So yeah, now you can see all discs.
More empty cages.
I feel like as my character scales back over the fence, they're gonna be like, "You surprise me. You seem to like killing people."
I mean, they killed my dog. It only seems fair.
A dog.
They meet you with a look that, because of their like weird helmet and mask thingy, you can't quite tell what the emotion is. Your best guess is that somewhere it's either pride or disgust. You can't tell if they're happy with you or not. It's kind of hard to tell. But
and
they coldly begin like taking the bolts out of the people.
Can you roll a how many did you shoot overall?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And a dagger.
Roll a d4.
I was going to say, like, once everything had calmed down,
Hey,
Derek would have walked over, picked up the dagger, and returned it.
All right, you got
I
all
rolled
your
a 3.
you got all your bolts back and your dagger.
Yippee.
What do you want to do with this guy who's unconscious?
Leave him. The problem with killing criminals here is it makes it easier for them to frame you as a criminal here. So I try to avoid killing people.
You're saying I might have gone a little overboard.
A little?
Absolutely.
A little?
I will take that into consideration as he kind of cleans the blood off his blade on the guy who's unconscious's shirt, and then just like sheaths his short sword.
I'm gonna pat the lackeys down for anything useful before I go check out the lady in the box.
Okay. The guy that I just put down, just assume he is a lady. Because I lost the token. Okay, so you pat down the local ones. You don't find anything. They don't. Their daggers are like the cheapest daggers you can find. Nothing of use. As for the treasure chest, it appears to be a normal treasure chest, and you find, we'll call it 10 gold, aka dollars, on the lady.
Where is
we are going to keep the saying that money is gold, even if I say it's like paper, they're counting paper money or whatever, it's still gold.
Yeah, no, I figured you're good. My character will just straight up hand you the gold. Hand you the money.
Thank you.
Considering they killed your dog, you know, might as well make bank from them if you can.
My doggo. Now, folks, when Dio first told me his plan to have a dead dog, I went and hugged my dog.
As you should. I was initially very unsure about the dead dog.
I didn't realize you go full John Wick, but
I immediately realized he was going to go full John Wick, and I'm like, oh, I see. So my character is going to end up becoming like a mentor to hone in this chaos gremlin of a revenge seeker.
Yes.
And I'm very here for it.
Would somebody like to open the chest?
Yes, I would happily open the chest.
Oh, I thought the money was in the chest.
No.
No, the money was what she was counting.
Okay.
Inside the chest, you find a lot of like blunt and broken weaponry. However, you do find a single javelin that's in good shape.
Up your speed.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I'm any good with it, but yeah. And then we'll find
point
somewhere to put it.
Chuck it.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I don't. The sword I've had a bit of practice with. The javelin not so much.
You'll be all right.
We hope. We think. Maybe. Possibly.
And you said the rest were just like blunted, crappy.
Yeah.
Junk.
It's like stuff that they used in battle already and had like chunks of metal taken out from the Clash of Swords, daggers that have been broken off, pieces of armor with like huge holes ripped in it and blood stains. Like none of it's really usable.
What about her?
The woman on the ground is actually looking like she's like trying to say words, but because of the blade, she can't actually say anything.
Yeah, I'll take it out of her carefully.
As you
do we need to tie her up first, or we good, you reckon?
I don't think she's a lot of fight left.
You pull it out, and she's just, oh God, what the hell is wrong with you?
Quite a lot, but I don't think that's the topic in question.
Oh, what the hell did we do to you? You just decided to start killing, and God, Frank, look what you did to Frank. We can't even have an open casket for him anymore.
Oh, that was the skull guy. Okay. What about the other guy, the one that's like two pieces now?
Oh, Steve, nobody likes Steve, but Frank, I loved him.
Okay, but I want to know something, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this seems fair. You guys killed my dog.
Killed your dog? What the fuck are you talking about? I have been here this entire time. Like, I've been here for 4 days. What the hell are you talking about, killed a dog? I don't kill dogs.
Broke into my house, put your logo in every single bloody room. That's going to be a pain in the ass to clean up. Smashed all of my stuff. Thanks for that, by the way. And then to top it all off, Morton. They left him to die in his house out in the back garden.
Well, sorry for your loss. Like, do you know how many people are part of the Zoo clan? Do you?
Okay.
No, so you just assume that it was my foot soldiers that did it, even though there's hundreds of us. Presumptuous little prick.
Is you're nothing on this totem pole and are easily able to be thrown away like those chumps over there. As he kind of puts his hand on the grip of his sword.
No, now let's not be hasty. I am the accountant after all.
So you can look into it.
Why would I do that?
See I mean, I've got a pretty shiny reason here of why you should look into it.
So let me get this straight. Somebody kills your dog. You kill my friends in return, and you want me to do your legwork. Fuck
I just want
you.
to know who killed my dog.
Santa Claus. And she gives you just like the sneer of, fuck off.
Just quickly, is she still on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Non-lethally, he's just gonna kick her in the head.
You.
I don't think you can. I don't know if you can non-lethally kick someone in the head.
That's
You
an
can
natural
certainly
20.
try.
So you kick her in the head, and she immediately goes out.
Yeah, that works.
Hey, I'm learning. I didn't kill her.
Yeah, I had some questions for her, but I suppose they can wait.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'm gonna check if she had anything useful on her.
She had a dagger similar to the other ones. She had an additional 5 gold on her, and she had a locket that looks above her own means.
I'll nick the not. I'll take the gold off this one, and I'll take a look at the locket.
Okay. So you take the locket off of her, and it's a locket, and as you open it, it just has a random picture in it. Like, you know how you get a picture frame and it has a picture in it already?
Yeah.
That's inside this locket.
So they probably just nicked it from somebody before they got to put in the sentimental picture.
That is a reasonable thing
really
to
funny.
assume.
Does it look worth it? Like, look valuable at all?
It looks like it could be worth, like, actually, give me a knowledge check.
Sure.
Let's see if you know anything about fencing.
That's a good question. So flat int.
Yeah.
Finally rolled bad, a 5.
It looks like a locket.
It's like,
It looks
I don't
like
know if this is worth anything.
it looks like what a locket would be worth.
I'm just gonna toss it to Derek.
Okay.
Maybe you can put a picture of your dog in there or something.
Oh,
thank you. And he'll just like pocket the locket.
I will say, if you put your holy item in there, I will count the locket as your holy item.
That'd be so cute.
Awesome. That was, yeah, I will. Yep, that's the holy symbol is that, and then I will, once I get home and start tying up, I will do that thing.
So you're putting your dog's dog tag inside of the locket.
Yes.
Okay.
Where did I put? No, it's in bench. Holy symbol, which if I remember correctly, yes, I just put TBC.
Yep. So now it is your dog's dog tag inside of a locket.
You could put like the dog tag. You could put the locket on like the same chain as the dog tag, so it's like dog tag and then picture of dog.
A simple locket with photo of Morton and his tag, not that I can type, on the chain.
Also, since you kind of told this lady your whole backstory, we probably should kill her.
Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, I don't have any qualms. And I'm just gonna step on her chest
Oh my god!
where I shot her.
You as you put more and more weight on it, you hear.
It looks like she died from the shot, and they won't know she was interrogated afterwards.
And
okay,
as you do that, like, you just see in like the little wounds that she has from the dart going in, just starts oozing out until like her chest is completely flat.
And this is why we don't tell the people we capture our live stories.
I was just trying to get information on who killed Martin.
I get it. I get it.
Don't know why I copied your voice there.
I don't know. See, the whole
we're all turning into Batman.
Little transparency. This character has an intentionally low voice in the mask, and then like a really jarringly normal voice without it. I thought it'd be funny that like
I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Considering their mask is like, you know, several inches of special high grade material, it makes sense that it would muffle their voice in a weird way.
Okay, what are we doing next?
And like, Derek will just try and find a bit of him that isn't covered in blood and just try and like wipe his hand off so it's not quite as disgusting.
Okay.
And reach out to unknown man in ant mask and say, I'm Derek, by the way.
It's nice to meet you, Derek. You can tell that they don't like. They weren't planning on telling you who they were, and now they're kind of put on the spot, and they're like, "When I, just call me Chitin for now."
Well, it's nice to meet you, Chitin.
Yeah. And then they're gonna climb up the slide and see if they can get a vantage point from the top of the slide.
Oh, smart. Okay, so I'm going to allow you to see. I am trying to do this in a very specific way, so please hold.
You're good.
That's good.
We'll do this much.
Yeah.
As I reveal some of the border too.
out of world experience.
So now you can see that up to the north appears to be a wintry zone with a mountain in the middle, kind of like the Arctic side of the zoo. And you can see a little bit more of the gardens near the entrance.
Okay.
I'm not doing sight lines and all that crap because that's way too much to figure out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, we should make our way towards the winter zone. It'll give me a bird's eye view.
Oh, you also see another chest, by the way.
Oh, where?
Fancy.
Because I don't see it. Blind person. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's head towards the winter zone. And then they look like considering they're going down the slide, but they're like, "Oh, that'll make too much noise." And then they just kind of climb down the side. You could tell for a moment they wanted to slide down, but they decided against it.
What do you want to do with this guy, by the way?
Dude's gonna be out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I might just put him in this tree.
Well, these cages are empty.
Oh, good idea.
Thank you, DM.
I was just about to say thank you. Jeez. I'll ask Derek to put him in one of the cages while I sneak ahead to scout out.
Caged.
Time to sneakity sneak.
We're getting
Don't
sneak
be
on.
suspicious.
Hold
Don't
there,
be
please.
Suspicious.
Yep, I will. I figured it's like once I got to the threshold, I'd wait.
Yeah, I have to do stuff. Shazam!
Shazam! Birds.
So, as you walk into the winter zone, you notice that there seems to be like empty exhibits. So these 4 areas are like empty exhibits. The 2 on the left are like completely empty. The ones on the right have just like crates piled up in them. Most with just like basic, like grain and, supplies. But underneath it, you notice a couple of the crates say Nelson Shipping Company. And then in the center, in this large exhibit in the center, are 2 owls. Can you roll a stealth check?
Of course.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Where?
Oh, I'm being
I
the
got a 19 plus 3 for 22.
You got a 22? Okay. The owl on the right, this one right here, is watching your every move.
Oh, I see. Man, I don't want to hurt just random birds. Oh, they could be like trained birds by the bad people.
Would you like to take a closer look at them?
Can I do like a nature check or something?
Yes.
See what their deal is?
Please do. I would encourage this.
22, 17 plus 5.
Jesus Christ, you must have studied the birds. These look, on first glance, these look like normal snow owls. Beautiful, majestic. Until you realize that their beak isn't a beak, it's lips. Until you realize that they look like starting appendages at the ends of their hands, kind of like how bats have.
Oh, no.
And you can see more intelligence in the ones following you's eyes than what should normally be there.
Okay, maybe I won't feel so bad killing this thing. Do I have a shot, like a clear shot on it?
You can see them, but it's not a clear enough shot through that tree. You know how they say a tree is 99% air?
Yeah.
So you can see through it, but like if you were to shoot something through it, it would end up hitting a branch. Or like something and knock it off course. And all of a sudden in a lilting voice you hear, "Who goes there?"
Okay. Night night for bird. I'm gonna use a seeking shot.
Okay.
Lets me ignore cover and ignore traditional range and just auto aim on a target.
Real quick, just because this is the way that the combat tracker is done, roll initiatives, please.
Sure. I almost just rolled it in my Twitch chat on accident.
Theo.
Post it again.
Bad initiative.
I got 15.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Right. And now for my birdies. Ooh, ow.
Uh-oh.
That's
either really good or really bad for us.
So, Trip, go right ahead. Take your tracking shot.
Right, so the seeking shot, I just roll for damage. It gets a bonus. It's a normal damage plus force damage equal to 2 rolls of my arcane shot die for 3d6 plus 3. Actually, I can apply my sharpshooter shot to it. Why not? Let's make sure this thing goes down quietly. Quickly and quietly for overkill amounts of damage of 24.
So 24, huh?
Yeah, 24 damage.
So the arrow flies off sideways around the tree and strikes the bird on the right. And it goes straight through him. And he whoo in pain. And then locks his eyes onto you and goes, "Whoo, you have made a mistake." And
still alive.
Both owls take off into the sky.
I bended it like Beckham in its chest. It's still alive.
I mean, it is hurt, but it's still alive. All right, so
down to only 1 arcane shot left.
The other owl takes off over the tree and swoops down, aiming his deadly claws at I have the wrong part, at Derek. So, Derek, where is it? Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
Cool. So, he swoops down. Let me make sure I have the distance here correct. Yes. He swoops down, and his talons just slide right off of the shoulder of your armor, and he takes back off into the sky. I need to zoom in for my friends here.
Does it have flyby or something that prevents it from being opportunity attacked?
Correct.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, unfortunately, that even gets around your sentinel because it's not disengaging. It just can't.
Son of a bitch.
Opportunity attacks.
The one that you went after swoops straight down, or I'm sorry, no, this would now be, he's back here. I apologize. It is now Derek's turn.
So is this guy in a hittable range or not?
He is, we'll say 10 feet up and 10 feet away from you. So that would be...
So javelin.
Yeah.
So I'd have to throw a javelin at
You would have to throw a javelin.
Okay, well, I will turn to the bird that just missed, kind of quietly to himself, say, well, let's see how this goes. Like, oinks the javelin out of his back and just yeets it at the bird.
Yeet!
Yeet for, that is a 21.
That hits.
And that is only 1d6. Do me proud. It did not do me proud. 5 damage.
Okay. Your javelin goes flying up and strikes the underside. You see a poof of feathers away from the bird's chest as he, as the javelin hits, and he's able to kind of dodge a little bit out of the way. Remember, you also have spells. Now
I wasn't sure if that was in play yet because of the other thing that I wrote that we discussed.
It's in play, yes. I wouldn't
Okay,
be that
cool.
mean to you. All right, now the really pissed off bird.
Yeah, that thing's coming for me 100 times out of 100.
Yeah, it is. Swoops down at you. 19, does that hit?
Barely, but yes.
Sinks his talons into your shoulder for 7 damage.
Ow, that's a lot of damage.
And then swoops back up into the sky. Wait, was I right on that? Yes, I was. And goes right up into the air away from you. And Alter's turn. Chitin.
Alrighty. Let's see. Is this in dagger range? It is in dagger range. Okay. So I'm gonna start.
He is about 10 feet off the ground.
It's fine. I mean, for throwing dagger.
Yeah. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna start by taking a crossbow shot at this one with sharpshooter.
Cool.
So I'm gonna take a minus to hopefully hit for higher damage. Does a 12 hit?
The dagger goes flying gracefully through the air, and at the very last second, the outside turns 180 degrees behind, and he does a backflip as the feathers barely clear the tip of the dagger.
Okay. Well, that was a crossbow bolt shot.
Oh, crossbow bolt. I'm sorry.
You're good. Because then my plan was, if that missed, to just turn around and chuck a dagger at this thing and hope to finish it off.
Okay, that's where I got the dagger from. All right, go for it.
Yeah, no, you're good. 17.
That does hit.
Not for a lot of damage, but hopefully it's enough. 4.
The dagger embeds right into the owl's chest, and it flits in the sky, like fitfully, comes crashing to the ground, and stops moving. I want to point out your first shot did 24 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was this one.
Yeah.
Yes, it had 25.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I thought
knew it
Trip was
close.
aiming at this one.
So Trip,
I was shooting one at each.
yes. Okay, it would be my turn next.
Well, I'm gonna move.
Okay. Go for it.
Move up here.
Cool. All right, so this owl will once again come in and make a diving strike at Derek. Derek does a 18 hit.
Yes.
So you feel his claws hit the back of your neck for 10 damage.
Ooh.
Oh god, this guy can fly forever right now.
Yeah, they have a bunch of base owls have a fuck ton of movement speed.
And the owl moves 10 feet off the ground to, let me ping it because you can't really even see it. Right over there.
God, it's all the way over there. Okay.
Yep.
It's still in my range, thankfully. Really glad I went with sharpshooter first.
I told you this is the fight that I was like, it's technically listed as easy, but if it can be difficult.
Yeah. All right. I think Derek's turn now.
My apologies. Yes, it is Derek's turn.
Poor Derek can't really do anything though.
I mean, he could. I'll allow him to go because his javelin, we'll say, is right here now.
What's the long range on a javelin?
It's 30 to 120.
Oh, so you can technically try.
So I will say this before you even throw it. If you throw it and it either misses or does not kill, it's going to end outside of the actual.
Okay.
It's going to end up on the street.
Probably just let me snipe it if you want.
However, your javelin sits, we'll say, right here.
So what Derek's going to do, and it's going to be one of those where he doesn't quite realize he's doing it at the time. He's going to walk over to get his javelin to throw it.
Okay.
As he picks it up, it's going to hit one of the, like the tip is going to hit one of the metal bars on this enclosure.
Okay.
And as he kind of, like, you know how you throw a javelin, you put the one arm forwards, and out of the end of his fingertips, you start to see green sparks.
Ooh.
And he's casting the cantrip Troll the Dead.
Choice.
All right. Roll for it.
And Owl Bitch needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What does that do for our audience?
Target must make a succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, which this one is, it takes 1d12 necrotic damage. It saved it, didn't it?
What did he have to save off of?
Where's my spell save DC? I never know where to find it on these sheets.
It's 10 plus your spell mod.
Modifier. What is my what modifier?
Charisma.
14.
14. So, how do you want to envision your spell looking? Like, is it like a bolt, or is it just happens?
It's as like he rings the bell by accidentally bashing the javelin on the fence and reaches out to like get his aim in for this javelin. The green sparks start to like fizzle out the end of his finger.
Okay.
And then
they just kind of launch towards them, right?
Yeah, and like the owl is enveloped in a green glow of. Did I succeed?
So at the sparks, the green looking sparks shoot out of your hand towards it, and the owl, making the turn to come back to attack you, sees them. And as they come around, he is literally swooping in and out through all these different branches of the electric, finally ending in a barrel roll around the main electric charge and continues straight at you without being touched. He rolled a fucking nat 20.
Fucking hell. And because to flavor it as to why I'm not throwing the thing as well, that just kind of catches Derek a bit unawares of like, what the fuck just happened? I've never done that before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
Fair enough. Alter's turn.
He's pew pew time.
Pew pew. Now, again, same rules. If you miss or don't kill it, the bolt will end up outside the...
I'm not going to try and sharpshooter shoot it. I'm just going to shoot it.
Okay.
A 22 to hit.
That hits.
You like to shoot it.
For 6 piercing.
Excellent. So the bolt comes in and it hits the owl. You can actually see a little trail of blood come off the owl, but it doesn't actually like stick in him or anything, and flies over the fence. And you just hear as it goes through a car window. Better hope that wasn't yours, Derek. It is the owl's turn.
Well, I still have things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
You're good. I'm gonna move closer.
Because I'm used to movement and then...
Right. As a ranged character, I prefer to shoot then move.
Right.
And I'm actually gonna hold my dagger throw.
Okay.
As a reaction for when it comes, like if it comes into a place where I can throw it without just chucking it outside the park.
I gotcha. No, I can't. All right. So the bird, since you hit it, it's going after you, Ulthar.
Makes sense. As a reaction, since I held it, I'll throw the dagger now that it's close.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take the range decrease to do a sharpshooter attack. Does an 11 hit?
The bolt sails right over his wing.
I assume the dagger will just probably like end up somewhere over here since I was throwing it at
Oh,
close
yeah,
range.
sorry. Yeah, we'll say on these ice cubes.
All right. And okay, in that case, lay it on me.
Cool. Does a... Oh, that's not going to hit. So the owl swoops down, aiming for your head, and you're able just to like do one of those neck cricks that just at the last second to avoid it. I still okay. And then he is going to take off in this direction. I am pinging because they're kind of hard to see in this.
Yep, appreciate it.
And he is there. All right. Derek.
1 second. Oh, fucking thing. How does that do?
I love
if you
these
want, you
guys.
can try and grab my... Yeah, if you want, you could try and grab my dagger and chuck it.
I got my javelin back.
Yeah, he never threw his javelin.
That's right.
And now
Or
if
you
you
could just try and toll him again.
And now if you throw it, it's going to end up in the mountain.
Which is where I'm going next anyway, so yeah. Whichever order.
So Derek, like, still a bit confused at what just happened, is gonna like try and repeat the steps of what just happened, and bashes the javelin on the metal bar again and points at the bird and cast Toll the Dead again.
Just out of curiosity, how many cantrips do you have per day?
Infinite. That's how cantrips work.
Cantrips are infinite.
Yeah, okay. I must have been thinking something else. All right. I need a wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom 14. I bet he's gonna fucking beat it again.
So the bolts come out again, and the owl sees them as he makes his turn near the mountain, and he's dipping, dodging, diving, and one of them he doesn't see in time and is struck by. Roll for damage.
Woohoo! Yippee! Yippee!
Come on. 8.
All that talk for 8 damage.
I mean,
So
it's
you
a 1d12, so
That's good for a cantrip. 8
Yeah.
damage for a cantrip's really good.
So you see the wing of this owl start to become just necrosis sets in, and he is forced to the ground. Anything else, Derek?
And then 5, 10, 20, 30, 20, 30. So that still says 20 feet, 25, but that's 30 because he'll go around the corner. He won't try and get in the thing.
That's cool. It is now Chitin's turn.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Screw the fancy stuff. We're shooting.
Do I want to risk it? I'm gonna risk a sharpshooter shot. Let's get this thing over with. 14.
That hits.
Let's go. Okay, this should probably put it in the dirt. 15 damage.
Would you like to emote his final moments?
Sure. I will look at that weird necrosis wing and shoot it off.
As the arrow flies and just takes the wing off, the owl does a little like 360 spin from the impact and just looks at you as he falls over and goes, "Thank you," and dies.
Horrifying.
And Derek will walk up to Kite and go, "Did that bird just say thank you?"
It most certainly did.
Huh. Anyway, that was new. I've never done that before.
What do you mean you've never done that before?
The green bolts from my finger. Never done that before.
Okay. So you have magic of some sort, I wager, or some sort of preternatural ability.
Yeah. Did you, out of game, did you lose any health during that match? And
Little
that
bit.
fight?
I do actually have a question for you. Do you have to prepare your spells?
Me,
I
yes.
wouldn't
I
do,
have
yeah.
I have my spells prepared.
Okay, we're going to say that because this is the first time you've actually ever done magic, you have your cantrips, but everything else you do
Is
not
off
have
the
prepared.
table.
Yes, you do not have it prepared.
That's fair.
Now,
Makes sense.
if you would like to stop and prepare your spells, then go for it. But as of right now, you don't have anything actually prepared.
Okay, so what I was going to say, how much HP did you lose?
7.
Again, out of 7. So
Got a nice little laceration across my shoulder. Just kind of like right between the chitin plates.
like Derek is bleeding a little bit from everywhere, but he's gonna see the like blood leaking out of you and kind of put his hand on your shoulder and kind of ask, "Are you okay?" And his hand is going to start to glow, and you get those 7 hit points back
I see.
with lay on hands.
Yeah.
And then again, Derek is going to kind of look at his hand and go, "What was that?"
I have a general idea.
My lay on hands points are not taking. I've used 7. It's not letting me take the 7 off.
Yeah, after all this, you and I can have a sit down and kind of teach you a thing or two, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I've really got no idea what's going on with the whole bang bang and glowy hand.
Consider yourself lucky that you found me instead of someone else.
Got it.
They say very vaguely. As they go to retrieve their bolts, there were 4 that are salvageable, 1 that just sailed all the way out.
Okay.
So would you like me to roll another d4?
Roll a d4 plus 1.
Okay. I rolled 5.
All right, you get them all back.
And
You get the 4 back.
As Derek sees you starting to collect your bolts, he'll go, I'll go and get your knife for you, and kind of scrambles down and goes and picks the knife up and comes back.
Thanks. You want to take a look in the box?
Yeah. Did hop and opens the box.
Inside the box, you found, because I just found a loot generator that I'm going to start using.
What's in the box?
You find a gemstone.
Ooh.
And you also find a potion of healing.
So Derek will pull both of these out of the box and kind of turn to Chitin and go, well, shiny rock and this, and like swirls it around a little bit. Potion. Do you know what it is?
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'm still learning the whole alchemy thing. I'm new.
But you know a little bit, right? According to your character. All right.
It would make sense for them to know a little bit, but it wouldn't make sense for them to know how to make anything yet, if that makes sense.
Right. Roll a.
Would they know? Oh, shit. Oh, shut up.
Intelligence.
Like Arcana?
Yeah, an Arcana. We use Arcana. 12. You know it's a healing potion.
Looks like pretty basic healing. Could use it for, the various lacerations you have on your arms. I say as I hand it back.
He'll kind of pat himself down to kind of like see where the lacerations are, and my maths is failing me. 8? Is that it? Is that 15 minus 7 is 8, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I will put the 8 remaining lay on hands points I have and kind of go, I might save it. I'm feeling like as he taps himself, he gets a bit of a shock that he's just healed himself, and kind of goes, I think I'll save this for when when I really need it, and put it in his back pocket.
Yeah, that makes sense. God, I wish my healing factor was like yours.
What did you use? Wait, you used...
He used the rest of his lay on hand points.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm just... okay. I didn't see it listed, so...
You're good.
It's not working. I don't know why.
Just
say to blame the new Roll20 system.
Yeah, just for your records, the potion of health is 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Yeah, I was putting a potion of healing in my inventory.
Can I take a look at that gem?
Yeah, by all means. It's probably better in your hands than mine anyway.
I'll probably pop a crouch and pull out my little... You know like how in like Tinkers, they have like that little like eye thing you use to look at stuff closer?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably going to lift their mask a little bit and put that on their eye to take a look at the gemstone to try and identify it.
Let's do perception. Yeah, we'll do perception. Give yourself advantage.
Okay.
Would Derek see, like, as the mask comes up, would Derek see anything?
I would intentionally angle myself away from you as I did it.
Okay.
16 total.
You can identify it as an agate, and it's worth 10G.
All right. It's worth a little bit. As I so the mask is in 2 parts. The eye part is 1 part, and then the mouth covering is another part. So you just kind of hear them like click the 2 halves back together, and then it's worth a little bit.
Well, you'll probably know where to sell it better than I do, so you keep hold of that one.
True. And I'll put it in my bag.
Excellent. So you, during the fight, well, you guys didn't go over there. Never mind.
Yeah, we haven't gone anywhere else yet.
We've literally walked about 30 foot around this space.
Yeah, I'm just making the walkways a little bit clearer for you.
Thanks. I'm gonna climb up this mountain thing for a better vantage.
Of course you are. Give me a balance check.
Acrobatics?
Yes.
Cool.
What is?
10.
Oh, 10.
It rolled in chat.
Yeah.
In roll 20.
Okay, so you're about halfway up and your foot slips, but you're able to catch yourself before falling. And you get to the top of the mountain, which is ironically the highest point in the entire map. So you see Trip?
Yep.
Okay. I saw your little reactive go and I didn't hear you. You're able to see all this area over to the right. So you see the next area off to your immediate right is it has like a deserty feel to it in one portion. Another one is more jungle, and you also see in this area, you see some rather large frogs that are standing on their back legs.
Yeah, I thought they were crabs, and then I zoomed in, and then they were not crabs.
No, they're not.
Oh God.
And
I'm
yes,
gonna signal to you as I like you see me set down my shield and like put my little dart gun in its pocket and pull up my longbow. I'm just gonna kind of point in the direction for you to go, as if like you go ahead, I'll cover you from behind. And I'm gonna ready a shot at this guy.
the far
for
one?
when they inevitably try and wreck his shit.
Okay. I'm good with this.
I don't know if I am.
I like this one. This one's fun.
And so Derek's gonna kind of. Can I see
actually,
through the? Flip?
Before you proceed, I'm gonna roll to try and like cover myself in my little sniper nest.
Oh, you're just becoming all right. There's not really much up there to like cover you with. There's a couple of branches, but you do the best you can.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly using my scales, the scales on the armor that change color to what's around them.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
15 for stealth, which isn't great, but it should suffice.
Your scales ripple and change color and match the little mountain that you're on top of. Derek, what are you doing?
So Derek gets to about here, turns around to look at Chitin to kind of go, "Are you?" And realize Chitin's like disappeared.
So as you approach, this frog right here sees movement and turns towards you, and you hear, "What are you doing? Stop right there." And all three of them turns to you. So go ahead and roll for an it.
I'm gonna. May I roll for my prepared shot?
Yes, please do.
Yep,
18.
that bounced out.
18. Your shot sails into the distance, and as it sails all the way down, it barely, and I mean barely, sails right under the armpit of one of the frogs.
An 18 missed?
And 18. I mean, do you want to make it easy or hard?
I mean, 18 AC is full armor and a shield.
Yeah, they have 18 armor.
Okay.
Which is why I'm asking you if you want me to make it easy or hard, because if it's hard, then 18 misses. If it's easy, 18 will hit.
I think Derek's gonna struggle against two melee opponents with 18 AC.
Okay, cool. There's 3. So cool. So yeah,
well, I mean,
it hits.
Because I'll probably kill the third one. Yeah.
All right, we'll retroact it, and it hits.
Yeah. 18 damage.
1 second.
Damn.
It's a gambling. It's the gambling feat. You lower your 2 hit value by 5 to increase your damage by 10.
So the frog you shot at, okay? It turns at the. Oh dear God. It turns at the sound of his friends, and before he can even turn all the way around, the arrow embeds straight into his heart, and he falls over.
Based on the owls, my character is probably going to start killing the mutations, since the owls were thankful for death.
Now, I want to point out, and this is probably too much information.
Okay.
I am rolling for individual HP on these.
Okay.
And that was the least of them.
Okay.
All right, now let's roll some initiatives.
Yeah.
14.
Dirty 20.
So Dio was a 13. Dirty 20. Not a roll for me frogs. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Cool. All right. So, the turn is Chitin. You are up.
Chitin.
My apologies.
Right. You're good. I'm gonna do a regular non-nerfed shot at this guy.
Cool.
That misses.
Yeah, the arrow sails straight over his head. The reason being is because you were so focused on that first one that when you turned to the second one, you didn't take time to line it up properly.
Yeah, makes sense. And that's my turn.
Cool. Say hello to my little friends. So this frog right here that just had the shot sail over him, he makes one giant leap and closes distance. What's their overall movement? Oh, I see. So actually, we're going to redo this. He was right here. So he's going to move forward. And then from this point right here, making it clear for people, he leaps high into the air and lands on the other side of the fence. And he's looking straight at you, Derek, with a hunger in his eyes. And now it's Derek's turn.
Well, Derek, sensing what's going on, is going to pop the greatsword out of his sheath on his back, kind of go, fuck it, run up to the frog, and try and smack him.
Cool. Let's see if you smack him. I made a mistake.
What's the mistake?
I apologize. Their AC is not 18. That's their average hit points. So
that makes more sense.
Yes, Trip, would you like to roll for damage on your shot?
Happily. Only 5.
Okay, so no harm, no foul. He goes roar as it hits into his shoulder and still approaches the way it was. Cool.
Which one was that? Was that this guy or the other guy?
Yes, that was this guy right here.
This guy.
In front of you.
So that is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Woo! So that is 2d6.
I'm using
that
D20 on my desk to count my ammo.
fair.
I'm funny. Like a dice.
So that is 10 damagios.
10 damage. So the great sword. Ooh, ow. The great sword, you swing at him, and he takes it full on the side, and it sinks in about about halfway through the sword and just stops, and he looks at you with this weird hunger and not pain. He doesn't look like he's in pain, but that's a big wound.
It's my turn.
All right, so this frog moves to here. Again, I'm picking on movement because we're so zoomed out. And he makes one giant leap and lands
About one small step.
right behind
One
you.
small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And he's going to land and then try and bite you. Does a 22 hit?
Of course it fucking does.
God.
Cool. Yeah, he rolled a nat 20. So that is 4 piercing damage. And you are grappled. So he bites down on your shoulder and he holds on. So you are now grappled, my friend.
Son of a bitch.
And technically flanked. So it's +2 to attack rolls? Am I right on that?
That's Pathfinder.
Oh,
The
is it?
optional flanking rule allows if a creature is being flanked by 2 targets, they have advantage on melee attacks against that target.
Oh, we ain't doing that. Advantage is too much. Okay, now it is Titan's turn.
Seeing that you've been nommed, I'm gonna take a risky shot to try and get him off you. I'm assuming a 10 misses.
Your shot lands right in between the frog's legs. Doesn't hit anybody else. It literally just right between the legs.
Delicious with some garlic sauce.
That's true, but now you have another frog right in front of you that is going to try and bite you. Who's eating who, Derek?
It'd be a hot, cold day in hell before you have frog legs again.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
So the other frog
That's never
bites
good to
down
hear.
on your other shoulder and does 7 piercing damage, and you are now double grappled.
Is that even a thing?
Restrained. You would become restrained.
Yeah. So basically, I don't even know how this works. Let me look this up.
I do.
How's it? Do they have to clear both DCs in order to do anything?
So when the primary way, like, because it's all an optional rule stuff. So if you use additional grappler rules, it kind of becomes like a progressive thing. So now you're restrained instead of grappled. So attacks against you have advantage and your speed is still 0. And you can shake 1 free to reduce you down to grappled, but then you would need to shake another free to be fully free. So you're now restrained. So your dex saves have disadvantage, attacks on you have advantage, your attacks have disadvantage, and your speed is 0.
Yeah,
You're
we
in a
can do
tough
that.
spot.
You're restrained right now. Okay, so Derek, you're being bitten on 2 sides.
Okay, so Derek is going to try and what's that?
I'm putting these down just so they are easier to see on this map because
Okay,
they are a little
that's
bit
fine.
hard to see. And that's my
Appreciate it.
apologies.
I know it's probably not going to do anything or do a lot, but Derek will, in his struggle, being nommed on both sides, try and like with the where the greatsword is, try and hit the one in front of him. And as he does, realizing he's in a bit of a bad situation, screams, "For Morton!" And all of a sudden,
real quick, is that easier to see, Trip?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And as he does that, before the attack begins, Derek starts to glow. And the frog in front and behind me have to make a Constitution saving throw as he casts Word of Radiance.
Okay.
Smart.
Now we talking. What is the con that they have to save?
That is based off my charisma, so that is a 14 again.
All right. So, what happens if they miss the save?
If they fail, they take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay. The first frog, the one that is, the one that doesn't have, the one that's behind, is knocked loose. Yeah, we'll say he's knocked loose.
Cool.
From the radiant song. The other one still holds on and is unaffected. Roll damage, please.
That was a 3.
So exciting. All right. So
only 1d6 and I rolled a 3.
It's exactly average.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Cool. So the one giant frog is off. The other giant frog is still latched on. Unfortunately, it's the giant frog's turn that is on you. Let me read something really quick.
Just quickly, graceful DM.
Yes.
What rules as written are we playing for potions? Are they actions or bonus actions?
Bonus actions. I'll be nice.
Then I am going to, before I finish my turn, very confused at what the fuck's going on, I am going to chug that health potion. Wherever it's gone.
Cool. Heal up.
What is it? 1d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
6 health.
Nice.
Better than a fucking kick in the bollocks.
Right. So, the frog is going to make a bite attack against you. And you do not want this to be effective and work. Because if it does,
I'm getting swallowed.
The grapple ends. That's the good news.
Yay.
Oh no.
Does a 12 hit?
Oh, it doesn't.
Cool, but you're still grappled. So the frog tries to work his mouth down on you, and he does not make any progress. Wait, I'm confused. Where are we in the thing? Okay. Yeah, all right. So now it is Chitin's turn.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Seeing that you're in a tough spot, I'm going to set down my longbow and pick up my hand crossbow and take another gamble shot.
Cool.
12.
12. The arrow buries into his shoulder.
Yippee!
Now, mind you, this is not the one that has him grappled, though.
No, I know. 16 damage.
Ouch! The frog roars stumbles forward a little bit, and kind of turns back and looks over his shoulder at you. It is anything else you would like to do?
Dagger chuck. 17.
As he turns the dagger, he sees the dagger in midair. Roll for damage.
I pulled off both gambas. 11 damage.
And as he does, it actually, like, he somehow manages to turn just at the right time, so it hits straight between the eyes. And just a is heard. No other sounds until the sound of a body hitting the floor happens.
And seeing my teammate in danger, I am going to use... Oh, no, I can't, because I can't shoot my crossbow again this turn. Never mind. I was going to use an action surge, but I forgot with crossbows you can only shoot them once per turn unless you're a crossbow expert.
Mm-hmm. That means
So that's my turn.
Derek's turn. And yes, I skipped a frog turn last time, but it's your turn.
So I'm still grappled by this guy.
You are still grappled by that guy, yes.
How badly hurt is he, apart from he has a rather large cut in his side that...
He has a rather large cut in his side.
Okay.
He is bleeding, yes.
Derek, trying to kind of remember what he did before, will drop the javelin point first and like poke the the frog in the chest and cast Toll the Dead again.
Is there really no penalty for doing magic while grappled? I just realized that.
It's V and S.
So no.
Cool. All right, go ahead. What do I need to be?
That is a... I've forgotten. Wisdom of 14.
So you hear the tong, like the little gong sound, and as the electricity starts to spark from your fingers, the frog kind of like adjusts his grip and breaks your concentration.
Son of a bitch, you rolled higher than a 14.
He did roll higher than 14.
I tried.
Hey, guess what's about to happen?
Nom nom nom.
Nom, 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 nom. What's your AC?
16. I've been eaten.
So, as he shakes you to break the concentration, you slip in his grip a little bit. And next thing you know, your head disappears into the maw of this frog. And you are slowly worked, your body is worked into his stomach. And you are swallowed. You're no longer grappled, but you are blind and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the frog. And at the start of each of the frog's turn, you take 2d4 damage of acid.
Icky.
If the frog dies, the swallowed creature is no longer restrained and can escape from the corpse using 5 feet of movement.
Oh, God. Gross.
Delicious.
So,
Jesus.
Chitin, you just saw your friend swallowed.
Yeah, let me let's see how. Yeah. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Nat 1.
Oh! Ooh.
Big oof.
So you move forward on the icy cliff face. Actually, what makes sense here? I'll be nice since your friend just got swallowed. That's not a nice dice roll.
It's not a nice dice roll.
No. D&D Beyond really hates you guys. So, You step forward on the icy ledge, and as you line up the shot, your front foot slips, and you end up falling down the side of the icy cliff, and you take 3 points of damage, of fall damage, and you're prone.
The prone's actually not too bad. I probably would have intentionally been prone up on top of the mountain if I had remembered. Because prone in D&D is not all bad. Gonna throw my other dagger.
Okay.
Crit.
Cool. Fantastic.
For
Awesome.
crits, do you double the dice or double the damage?
I double damage. Just keep it simple.
26.
Fuck off.
That's the crit damage. 13 times 2.
God. Okay. So your dagger, you hit the ground.
Absolute screw up to like Hawkeye, like threading
Right?
the needle.
So you hit the ground and immediately reach for your dagger and just kind of like underhand flick it, right? It sails just over the fence right here. It sails just under the branches right here. And it impacts the frog that still has his neck up from swallowing Derek, nails him straight in the throat and goes flying out the other side. And that frog is now dead. Meaning, Dio, you're now in a corpse.
Yep. We had our first cool superhero moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Can we flavor my escape as that massive cut that I did in the frog earlier? I just kind of burst out of the side of him.
Sure.
Oh, that's funny. I like that.
Just like it's thin enough there, rather than trying to back out the way I came in, I just kind of push my way out of like through the side of his chest in the massive gaping wound I left in it earlier.
Exactly. God. That was fun.
That was fun.
Note to self, avoid that in the future, because that was not fun.
What, being swallowed?
Yeah. No, I loved it. Derek did. Key distinction there.
Oh.
And Derek will pick up the dagger buried in the fence and walk it over to
Yeah. We'd kind of meet in the middle over here.
Chitin and go, thanks for that, friend.
Yeah. Told you I had your back.
I think I saw a chest over here. Do you want to go and see what's in it?
Yeah, sure. May I roll to retrieve ammunition?
How many did you shoot?
4.
4. Roll a d4 plus 1.
3.
You got 3 back.
All right. So I got 18 rounds.
Inside, do you like how, just out of curiosity, do you like how I do the ammo?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I don't mind tracking ammo. I know that's like something a lot of D&D players hate. I don't mind.
Well, normally I don't, but you started with it. So, okay, so inside the chest, you see a scroll, and at the top it says acid splash. I put a link in Discord just so you could get all the stats on it. You also find in there another gemstone and a small mirror in a painted wooden frame.
May I attempt to examine them?
Sure. What would you like to do first?
I'd like to take a look at the mirror first.
Awesome. Roll Arcana.
Happily. 18.
It is the most plain mirror in a painted wooden frame you've ever seen.
Okay.
Worth
I'll still probably find use for it.
25 gold, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's actually worth quite a bit. And then I'll take a look at the gemstone.
Go for it.
Looks like I'm writing down the
Okay.
There we go. Boop. 11.
11. Yeah, I'll give it to you. It is a malachite worth 10.
Cool.
By the way, the small mirror in a painted wooden frame is considered a common art object.
Okay.
Don't ask me why.
It's fine.
Real quick, I just wanted to ask, are you guys enjoying so far?
I am.
Good.
I'm already liking the brewing party dynamic of paladin with growing rage and power they don't understand, and like quiet, calculated assassin who's like, oh god, I gotta teach this person how to like use their powers and not like fuck it up massively.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. But the encounters are good and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I loved being eaten by a frog.
I wasn't sure if I should have killed those or not, but I appreciated the owl like saying thank you and letting us know, okay, these are like weird freaks of nature mutation style things that
Yeah, you can kind of tell that these are like being experimented on type of deal.
Yeah, I was thinking some mad science malarkey.
Yeah. So once the fight is over, you take a look around and you see that the desert area is actually completely deserted.
What about this person here?
They don't exist.
Okay.
Like
goodbye, person who doesn't exist.
Like
Bye.
I said, there was supposed to be an encounter up there, but I took it out.
Okay.
Down to the south, you
Yeah.
see more. A little bit more.
Yeah, let's.
See one person standing there. You still see the dog
Cage people.
Yeah, the cage dog-looking creature, the amalgamation, and the regular-looking human in the cage.
The way you keep saying regular-looking human makes me worried they are not regular humans.
I mean, they're also in a cage in a place where we're finding weird mutated abominations.
Yeah.
So it's.
Who knows what'll happen in this fight? Create new encounter.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
Do we just want to like sneak up on the one outside the cage? Ask for answers?
I mean, we can get closer and see. Well, yeah, and give it a scout to see what's going on first.
All right.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Yeah, I'd probably go like over here.
All right. 1 second.
Whoop. I would actually probably ready a shot to before Derek gets there, or like right around the time Derek gets there, ready a shot on this person.
Why are mutants so high difficulty?
I don't like the sound of that trip.
Sound of that trip? Why don't you like the sound of that?
Why are mutants so hard to class difficulty? Uh-oh.
Well, no, I'm
can blame what is it? Not Strixhaven, the Magic the Gathering crossover book before that had mutants in it. Those are pretty high difficulty. Simic hybrids, that's it.
Yeah, I do like how I can make really quick stuff on this. Would that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll work. That's a perfect one. Cool. Cage fight.
Yeah. I'm gonna ready a shot as Derek approaches.
Well, I was
God,
waiting on this corner to see what I could see first.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing it
Yep.
smart. What the hell's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're around that corner. So you can see it's a little trippy. However, what you can see is that the cage, or the fence down at the very bottom, is completely blocked off. You can't see in it.
Okay.
You can also see it's not one, but there's two people in this little grove here. And then there's people in the cage.
All right. Got my shield and my little dart gun. I'm ready when you are.
Can
Oh, one other thing I want to point out. I'm sorry, because you can see this. You also see this building here, and on the front of it is right here is a door.
Cool.
Okay. I take it these bushes aren't very high.
No, these are pretty much just like flower bushes, you know, maybe like 2 foot tall at max. Oh god, I'm out of coffee.
I know I didn't say it at the time. I would have picked my javelin up that I dropped to try and cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, you want to cast Toll the Dead now?
No. When I got eaten, I dropped the javelin on the floor. I would have picked that back up and brought it with me.
Okay. I kind of figured you would have.
Yeah, I just had to make it clear. I don't have the movement.
It's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? Now, mind you, they still don't see you because they're actually technically looking out, like, in this direction. Over here.
If you want, I can try and kind of start a diversion by starting firing first and give you an opportunity to rush up on them.
And also, if you sprint, you double your speed.
Very true.
You just can't attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash and try and make it a bit awkward for them and hide like behind the tree.
They are going to how to phrase this.
They're gonna hear me running, I know.
Yes.
Yeah. In that case, I'll take my shot.
But it's one of those of I'm hiding behind the tree. That's what I've done.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll take my shot.
I get it. I understand what you're saying. We're all on the same page. I am not giving that enemy that HP because that's just wrong on a lot of levels. Oh, that's better. I like that one better. So you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I am allowing you to do whatever you want on this. I'm just letting you know, if you go out and run like you're planning on, combat will start and it will be rolled.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that as I sprint out, causing a slight distraction, Chitin can.
Oh, you're hoping to try and get me a second pot shot on somebody?
Yeah, and at the same time, if they have anything ranged, I'm hiding behind a tree, so they won't be able to hit me.
I see. Okay.
All right.
So, shot one.
I know I didn't really
targeting.
Far back.
Far back.
Yeah, I know I didn't really convey my words, but I did have a plan of why I was doing what I was doing.
24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
This arrow is going to open up into a net. Strength saving throw.
Cool. What am I rolling against?
DC 13.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage, because it takes damage regardless, right?
It does indeed.
All right.
8.
Oh, damn. Okay. So the zookeeper down here that you targeted, it doesn't even pay attention. The arrow sinks deep within its side, and she screams out in pain. As the net envelops her, though, because she's thrashing around because there's an arrow in her side now, the ropes can't find purchase and they fall limply to the ground. Roll me initiatives.
Alrighty.
Come on. It's not so bad. 18.
16.
18, 16.
I am now out of special arrows.
There. Oh, whoops. That gets an in bonus. Oh, that gets a really good one. Oh, this one sucks. And
I feel like Anna's rolling more than just 2.
Yeah, she's probably rolling for all the they're probably rolling for all the mutants in the cages too.
Okay, so that would be Derek. You ran to initiate combat. Go again. Why do you? Init hates me today because it's like, but every time somebody's done like a pre-action, they're immediately back up, and I'm just like, but fuck.
Anna, just be glad that the way we've like flavored everything, I don't have my divine smite yet.
Oh, you just wait.
So Derek will pop out from behind the tree.
Yaha.
Get up in her face.
Yaha.
And bring the greatsword down on her head.
Yaha. Let's see what happens. Roll me some combat.
That would be a dirty 20.
That would be a hit.
And that is a 10 damage.
So the great sword again has no resistance to it. And just the next thing you know, it's just laying on the ground. There's two parts of bodies, there's two parts of one body on either side of where your sword is, just falling over. As you didn't just delete this character, they didn't even realize they're dead until their body was in two pieces on the ground.
Huh.
So it did. And is that everything?
And then I will just roll over to the next one and just kind of stare them down.
Cool. Okay, the next one yells, "Intruders! Unlock the gates!"
Yeah.
And now it's time for pretty number 1. Is it pretty number 1? It is pretty number 1, who is sitting right here. Give me 1 second to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yes. So, in the very first cage on the left, you start seeing a shimmer occur. And all of a sudden, this animal blinks out of existence.
Oh, fuck.
And reappears right there. And that is his turn, because I don't think he can move after a teleport, can he?
If it's a blink dog, I do believe they can.
Oh, even better. Thank you.
No.
He comes running over to you and is going to bite your ass.
He can blink and bite in a turn? Oh no.
He can blink, bite,
Actually,
and move.
I didn't think it could blink, bite, and move in a turn. I think it can blink and move, but I thought the blink was an action.
So all it says is before or after teleporting, the dog can make one bite attack. So it doesn't say anything
Okay,
about movement. That's why I was asking about it.
Oh, it can move then blink, but it can't blink and use that free bite in the same time.
Cool. So we'll just keep them there then.
Yeah. So like it can the bite is a reaction after teleporting.
Got it. Okay. Now it is Chitin's turn. Chitin's turn.
You said it right the first time, Chitin.
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna take a shot at this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna Gamba. Does it know I'm there?
Gamba.
No, I'm going to say it doesn't because it wouldn't have seen your it wouldn't have seen your shot.
18.
18 does indeed hit.
It's damage time. 18 damage.
Awesome. You said 18?
Yep.
So the arrow flies into its side and sticks, and it lets out a howl of pain.
I don't believe I have any enemies in dagger range. I can see. Oh, it's exactly in dagger range. All right.
Of course it is.
Before it gets a chance to know where I am, I'm gonna yeet a dagger at it too.
Okay, eat that dagger.
You gotta yeet
21
that now.
21 damage?
21 to hit.
21 to hit.
Oh, 21 to hit, it hits.
For 14 damage.
So the dagger flies through the air and it goes like it doesn't actually make solid contact, but it does slit right across the blink dog's throat, and the blink dog goes down in a bleeding heap.
So blink dog blinks out of existence.
Yeah, the blink dog did the cool thing.
Sorry. Chitin is gonna like flinch a bit. You can't see him do it because you're too far away, Derek, but they felt bad doing that. They don't like hurting animals.
Okay, so the creature in the middle cage holds all actions. Does nothing. The zookeeper next to you, Derek, takes out a dagger and tries to stabby you. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
So he takes the dagger out and just like backhand, just straight into your chest for 4 damage. Next.
Okay.
The zookeeper in this cage comes
The
out.
Seemingly normal looking human, yes?
Yes, comes out of the cage, which didn't have a door, and unlocks the cage in the middle and opens the door, which triggers the action for the bear-looking creature in the middle.
It is now a suitable time to Ralph Wiggum.
We're in danger.
I'm in danger.
You are very much in danger. So, oh God, you are very much in danger because you're within his range.
Oh, hi, friend.
50 feet. So he is going to, now when he gets up to you though, he has the body of a bear, but he has the face of an owl.
Oh no.
And he is going, it is not what you think it is, by the way. It is not, I refuse.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So he is going to try and peck you with his beak. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, ow. So that's, how to flavor this? So he lunges at you, and you don't even have time to react before he crits you and finds an opening in your armor for 14 points of damage.
Oh, Derek is not looking good.
I am loading your... Oh, that's the wrong one. I am loading to see how much health you have left. Oh, God. Now this zookeeper is going to move up and use the rest of their movement for their turn. And it's back to Derek's turn. Derek's
if you've been holding on to anything, now it's a good time to use it.
Time to empty the tank.
Huh?
Time to empty the tank.
Yeah.
I believe the phrase you're looking for is "I'm in pain."
Yeah. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the zookeeper here.
Yeah.
I will say, something along the lines of, that was a really bad idea for you for a 20 something to hit, 24.
That hits.
And as I bring the greatsword down on their skull for... Oh, I changed the page. For 8 damage.
So...
say something along the lines of... that... I will... let me... 1 second. Hopefully my friend will save me, but no one can save you as I just, like, cleave them, like, hip to hip in half.
And that's exactly what happens. You swing your sword, and it cleans through, and even after the sword goes through, they go, "What are you And the top half just falls backwards. Anything else?
Save me, Chitin.
Do you not have any bonus actions or anything?
No.
All right.
No, because I spaffed all of my lay on hands. Don't have any spells.
To be fair, I gave the opportunity to rest. All right, Chitin, it is your turn.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna take aim at the bear.
Take aim at that bear. This guy's dead.
Does the bear man know I'm there?
No.
Cool.
Yeah, the bear didn't see her first shot and just reacted to the yelling and saw Eric.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
$19 damage.
Woo, that hurts. Okay, so the bear, after pecking at him, your arrow flies and hits his back hip, and he roars in pain, and turns and looks directly at you.
That's fine. I'm gonna action surge to pull my longbow off my back and take another shot.
Okay. I swear, if you do what I think you're about to do.
How's a dirty 20 to hit?
Oh, that hits.
For 17 more damage.
My pets. My beautiful pets. You shoot him while he is still roaring, and the arrow goes straight down his throat. and collapses.
Fucking got him.
All right. So, it is
Now
now.
to survive being stabbed by a zookeeper again.
Yep, it is now.
It's just
this
the one lurking zookeeper left.
this zookeeper watches as both of their pets go down. No, Francine, and looks at Derek with such rage in their eyes that you could never imagine somebody with that look. And they run up to you and they take a stab. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
But because they were so enraged, they're inaccurate with their stab. And they miss. It is now Derek's turn.
And
Spare that one. We could use some answers.
okay, let me see. What do I have? Do. I am going to try and cycle around their back without leaving their range.
As long as you don't move more than 5 feet away from them, you're fine.
Yeah, I kind of went whoop, and try and get behind them and just like grapple them and like lock my arms together so they can't get out.
Huh?
He's trying to do a grapple check.
Oh, okay.
I want to grapple, and instead of hugging them from the front, I want to get behind and hug them.
Strength v strength then?
Yep.
Roll me a strength
the
check.
other one can actually choose athletics or acrobatics, but Dio has to do athletics.
I have to do athletics. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, the opponent can choose whether to use dex or strength to try and escape.
Oh, I'm keeping the
so
roll
that
I just
is-
used.
A 19.
So you reach out and try and grab the wrist, but unfortunately they are trained in karate, and they're able to rotate their wrist and actually turn it around and push your arms away from them because they rolled a 21.
Of course.
So grapple failed. Okay, so now it is Chitin's turn.
I'm just gonna do a normal shot. I miss.
I missed the roll on that. Hold on.
11.
It was an 11.
Hits. Wait, hold. Nope, misses. Sorry, I was looking at the
I
wrong
thought
one.
so. You're good. I'm gonna move forward. And then chuck my last dagger
Okay.
for a 13.
For 13, that hits.
Not for a lot of damage, just for 2.
Okay. So the dagger comes in and actually hits like their thigh. And they don't even react to it. They just look at you with that like hate, I can't believe you killed my pet hate.
We should probably have a talk about your weird monstrosities in this zoo.
Hold on, I'm being bothered. My dad can't read anymore. Okay. So this zookeeper turns back and stares at you, Derek, for a minute and goes, "You killed them!" Takes another swing at the dagger. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay. And that sinks into your arm for 3 damage.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you dodged one there. It's not your turn, though.
I am going to try and grapple them again because Chitin said not
you
to
can just
kill
hit
this
him.
one.
You can just hit him, just don't kill him.
Okay, so great sword to the back of the dome to try and knock them unconscious. And that is a 21 hit.
That hits. Also, I'm going to retro something really quick. These are not called zookeepers. They're just called keepers.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Come on, no whammies. That will be 9 plus 3, 12 damage.
And you were hitting with what now?
Like, back at a greatsword to just like knock him unconscious.
Oh, okay. So,
or even like the flat side of the blade, just like a slap to the face.
So they stab your arm, and you, like, before they can withdraw, you actually take the flat of your blade and just take it straight across their face, and they hit the ground and they're not moving.
Didn't kill him, and then just slumps into the seat, bleeding profusely.
I know there's a way to do this. Where's the down? Let's see. Yeah, there's so many icons. There we go. I like this one.
Bleh.
Okay, combat over.
Yep.
I will tell you there is, before we go on, because it's getting late for some of us.
Yeah, it's our 3-hour mark.
I wanted to ask, there is one more built-in encounter, or we can move to the end of this dungeon. You're that close to it.
I mean, I need to do a little bit of a rest first.
Yeah, I think we need to rest. I think we want to talk to this keeper rather, and get some answers.
Okay.
So maybe we can start next session with like a little impromptu interrogation after a short rest.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a short rest. This will also give you a chance to prep spells.
Give me my arrows back.
Give you your arrows back.
I can push. Oh.
Can I roll to retrieve my shots?
Sure.
I fired 5.
So you roll d6.
Got all 5 back.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll pick up here. Yeah, we will move on from this point next time. How did the players enjoy it?
I really
That was
liked it.
fucking brilliant.
That was good.
Oh, I've no hit dice left, but I have health.
See, I have a healing factor. I don't need them hit dice. I have what's called a second wind, which means I can just go, nah.
No, we good.
Yeah, I'll roll it just in case, but the bonus I get to the roll is how much HP I'm missing, so I know I'll second wind successfully. There.
Cool.
I was missing 3 HP, so.
But yeah,
I mean, and I did it like because of like the flavor aspect of someone who doesn't know what they can do and just accidentally taps you for 7 health.
I really like it. I'm looking forward to interfacing with the, person who knows what they can do, but is apprehensive to do it, versus person who really wants to do it, but is still learning what they can do.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's one of those of Derek didn't know he could heal you like that, and then all of a sudden, those 8 hit point, the 7 hit points or wherever I gave you could have come in useful for me, but
So we're also going to do something a little weird.
Okay.
I want both of you to prepare to level up, but you will not level up until you're outside of this dungeon.
Sounds
okay.
good.
So basically,
Level 4 fighter is very easy, so I've got that ready.
yes, but basically know what you're going to do, so it's not going to take a half an hour to do so on stream next time.
Okay.
Because like I said, you got one encounter, and then you have the finale of this place. And then I'm thinking there's a potential that you might meet your first supervillain in next time or the time after that.
Woo!
But that'll all have to wait until next time. Thank you all for joining us
Indeed.
for another Dungeon Rollers capes and cantrips updates. But that is it for us. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.